Welcome back, everyone, to Idiotic Reactions. We are your fellow idiots. I'm Kyle.
I'm Neelye.
I'm Vu.
And I'm Dylan.
And as always, we are here to talk all over your favorite shows and movies. And today we're back with another episode of the latest and greatest season 10 of Scrubs. This is theoretically episode 3. I say theoretically because if you watched our previous two, we had the files flipped, so we reacted to 2 before 1, and all the way through we were confused and kind of speculating. Wait, are we sure? We thought they might be flipped, but we weren't sure until we got done. So, but we're pretty
reactions.
We are idiots. We're pretty sure this is episode 3 of season 2. Am I right?
Hopefully.
I think you're right. I hope so.
You're right.
We finally got it right.
Hopefully is not a word, Vu.
We had the episodes labeled correctly, or the episodes were labeled correctly, but they were incorrect with the content. So here we are.
Correct.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
That's exactly what
They
happened.
were labeled right.
No, they were labeled wrong. That's why we
they were
watched them in incorrect order.
We watched the right title in the right order.
The title, yes. But the content.
So like I said, they were labeled wrong.
I think we're all saying the same thing. I think we're good
saying the same thing.
I think what we're saying is you got to get into that comment section. You got to leave some comments.
Yeah.
You got to find that notification bell and ring it. You got to find the like button and you got to smash it. You got to engage with us. You got to, we're going to talk over each other. So you got to talk over the comment section. So you got to
take that scalpel and slice that like button.
Exactly.
And with that, let's jump right in.
Let's go.
There was nothing more fun than rounding with my interns, especially when I had a curveball. Who can tell me the differentials on Mr. Billings' dysuria?
His urinary pain could be due to kidney stones.
Wrong. Or urethral strictures? Wrong. What about prostatic hypertrophy? All great guesses, you guys, and all soups wrong. Brace yourselves. It's chlamydia. These days they are turning it up in the old folks' home like it's Burning Man.
Good for them.
Mr. Billings looks like Grumpy Cat.
Oh, he does. Rest in peace, Grumpy Cat.
Right, Mr. Billings?
Yep.
Yeah, he gets it.
Ew, wait, is that why my grandma doesn't want me to visit?
Yes, Tosh. Your Nana loves threesomes.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Bang it till the end, Fosh.
What the hell? Did you actually change the orders on my patient?
Well, technically, as your boss, he's my patient, too.
He's not your patient.
They're all my patients, Elliot.
Oh, really? Okay. Without looking at her chart.
Chlamydia.
Mrs. Goldberg.
Based on what I've seen today,
I'm starting to think we can only hang out with one of them.
Well, if they can't be our couples friends, who are we going to hang out with?
My sister
So-
and her husband.
Did JD and Turk, did they keep up content while JD was away?
I don't think so. I think he's been away, out of the state.
Like acting in Canada?
We hate them. Is that just me?
It's hard enough having JD back here, but I swear he's using his position as chief against me. He just had these installed, and he knows these dispensers don't work for me.
Yes.
The rhythm?
That's
He's
a David
alive
Lynch
now.
reference. That's a David Lynch reference.
Or maybe you don't have any.
I'm telling you, JD had them installed to drive me crazy.
Those things don't work for me either. I just thought they were racist and didn't work for black or brown people.
Oh, look at that.
You need to get a grip.
Oh, I can't get a grip. My hands are wet.
I feel that. My hands are always sweaty.
look, I know I need to get things under control with Elliot, especially now that I'm her boss.
Oh, boy, when you say that
Gross.
to her, it drives her crazy.
She does not like it.
I do hate those sensors on the paper towel dispensers.
Really?
Even worse on toilets, even more frustrating.
Why? It's great. Especially some that have the doorless entry. So that way you can get out of there without touching a single thing in the restroom with your hands.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, maybe a single thing, but
You ever been on the toilet with one of those and just keeps going off?
I don't get on the toilet.
Again and again and again, and you're like stop.
I don't get on the toilet public restroom.
Well, you wouldn't know then, Kyle. You wouldn't know the
Well,
pain.
it has to be an extreme emergency.
He's a shy pooper.
By the way, I just remembered I had a criticism to make, but I'll save it for the end.
Listen, Carla thinks we need to find new couples friends, so you might want to keep the peace so we can still hang out. Worst case scenario, we annihilate anyone that comes between us.
What exactly are you gonna do to anyone who comes between you?
Look, baby, you know you my world. This right here, I mean, this is the friendship of a lifetime, right? This shines brighter than the sun.
So you never want to have sex with me again?
JD, I wish you the best with all your future endeavors. Turk!
Career, I have never been abused like this.
Good. I hope you're crying your car tonight.
I'll have you know I cry
Ooh, got him.
every night. Nurse, can you please
He
show
showed
Mr.
him.
Sharp to his room or an empty elevator shaft?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You cannot talk to a patient like that.
But that man.
I mean, I cry in my car every night.
Cholesterol, and he told me to go get him a man doctor. Then he gave me a 1-star review.
Oh, they have
Doctors are being
ratings
more than
now?
ever on sites like
Oh, I
Read
bet,
Your
yeah.
Doc. This one says, quote, I
like the
couldn't
professors
understand a
in
word he said.
college.
I wish that little twink came with subtitles.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Mine are all 3 stars.
It's a 5-star system, Blake.
That changes things.
Look, you guys are going to get criticism throughout your whole career. You have to let it bounce off you like
Do they have,
bullets
like,
off a
Yelp
Wonder Woman's
MD?
bracelets. Pew, pew, pew,
Yeah,
pew,
rateyourdoctor.com.
pew. I really wish I'd come up with a more masculine metaphor.
Well, those reviews follow you around. Have you read yours lately?
Tosh, I am a seasoned physician, okay? I haven't read those things in years, and I certainly don't plan to start now. I'm going to start the second I'm away from them. Look, gang, healthcare is a service industry, and the customer is always right.
I want you to let me die.
I know end-stage heart failure sounds bleak, but
My cardiologist says I'd have to wear my heart in a backpack.
not true. The LVAD is implanted in your heart. However, the external operating system is housed in this backpack.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, you could really accessorize the hell out of that.
Yeah, I'll bedazzle it. That's fine.
Can you imagine you're at lunch and some guy grabs your backpack,
Did you say your backpack?
your backpack, and runs off with it?
I don't know, Vu. I think you were the only one that was bullied.
My pack.
Think of your family.
My husband and I are estranged. We never had any children. So I'd live a little longer. What kind of life would that be?
I'll call hospice care to start the paperwork. But first, I wrote something that might change your mind.
It's very funny watching this show and The Pit simultaneously.
I heard the pit's really good.
It's excellent. It's excellent. But night and day in tone and the way they shoot it.
What if hell is real? I'm sorry, but the hospital is low on organ donors.
Oh
and
my
she looks
God.
like she's made of good stuff.
I get how Georgia feels. Who would want to spend the rest of their days attached to some big, awkward medical device?
My robot's here! Hey, no touching. No touching. Excuse me, thank you.
God, how much something like that costs, you think?
Oh, man.
$100,000?
No,
Couple
way
hundred
more.
thousand.
More than that.
Yeah.
It,
Maybe
co-
$1 million.
it costs enough
Yeah.
so Elliot could get her thing. Remember?
What is it that she wanted?
I can't remember that
Like a
part.
simulation thingy for like dummies to work on. Yeah.
That is what's up, girl dad.
Stop kissing my I haven't decided who's training on her first.
I can't wait to use the 3D HD vision, the tremor filtration, and the wristed instruments that surpass human hand range of motion.
And I can't wait to slice somebody open with it.
Amara goes first.
I am happy for you.
Why are you talking like that?
It's my robot voice.
It's fun, thank you.
Cringy.
Wow.
That doesn't make sense. Women love a guy with a foreign accent. He would have been killing it at the hospital.
It had been years since I'd taken a gander at my reviews, but so far these weren't too a quarter of a star.
He's also like pretty handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a doctor.
Yeah. Dude's a dreamboat. What's that nurse doing?
Pew, pew, pew.
No, don't worry, Tasha. I couldn't care less that some idiot named PicklePie3214 says I'm, quote, a narcissist who's not fit to run a hospital or a 5K.
I can tell that hurt you. As you told me,
I was too mad, so I tuned Tosh out to sound like the grown-ups in the Peanuts.
I don't think I've ever seen the Peanuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Like Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Do we
You're
need to
not a
watch
complete. You're not a complete human, then, Boo.
We might need to watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown over Halloween.
Or Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah. They're like 40 minutes.
Stop Charlie Browning me. I got your email. Why are you pushing me to discharge my heart failure patient?
Because she's refused treatment, the hospital is overcrowded, and we need beds, Elliot.
I'm trying to get her to change her mind, JD. I just need a little more time.
They're very like relaxing, Vu. They're like very chill.
Feel good.
Snoopy is like a much greater character than all of the rest.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, it feels personal, JD. Like those new paper towel dispensers, you know they don't sense my...
Cold, pasty death mitt? I gotta make some cuts around here, Elliot.
Thanks for the new bumper, Chief. You even sprung for the heated seat I wanted. My toasty buns, thank you.
Do you think the janitor's coming back?
I saw him in IMDb, so I assume so.
That is a standard feature when you go with Emerald Green. Careful, he's got it set to super shine.
Oh.
That felt personal, JD!
I was going to say, I hope we don't see him for his sake, like to be that old and still be a janitor.
No, he's
Very
going to
good
be
tomorrow,
cheap
set the clamp.
Patient home to his family.
Still running the brain trust.
Remember, it's tiny movements. It's like
Oh, that eyeball is gonna be exploded. She's gonna. Oh,
It's not an eyeball,
It's a
Lou.
grape.
It's a grape.
is it?
Yeah.
That grape's gonna get exploded.
Where's the break?
Oh,
it was a massacre.
grape.
I think those things in real life are called Da Vinci. I think that's what they're called.
I thought you said you studied up on this.
I'm not sure.
All the driving metaphors were confusing me.
Who doesn't get driving metaphors?
Someone who doesn't know how to drive.
Well, they didn't have driver's ed at my school because it was a very small school. Just me and my brothers.
Homeschooled.
Oh, that explains it all.
And it was at my house.
Oh, you're a homeschool kid. That makes perfect sense. I just thought you were weird.
So you guys think homeschool kids are weird?
Yes.
No.
School's actually awesome. I never got bullied, and I almost won prom queen twice, but my brothers always voted for my mom.
Oh my god.
Forget it, I've overshared.
Oh, hey,
That doesn't even make sense.
What? Homeschool kids are weird. That's a fact. That hit too close to home.
let's say someone did get a bad review and he, she, or they wanted to get it taken down. What would all those people do?
You care.
So great.
So it looks like I'm not the only one with thoughts on your performance as chief.
Homeschool kids are signing off in the comments right now. Go to work.
I don't read the comments, Elliot. I fly above all haters.
Yeah, homeschool kids, tell us in the comments how you graduated high school and college 2 years ahead of everybody else.
Who was your favorite teacher?
Who was your first kiss?
Look, if it bothers you so much, then just use the technique we learned in couples counseling. I mean, just vent everything you wish you could say into a voice note.
Couldn't care less.
My boss ordered me to discharge Georgia. Get our digital forms ready.
You should hear this first. Sibby's talking to her next of kin.
His name is Arthur. He's so sweet. I'm picturing him as the little guy from Up, the old one, not the chubby Asian Boy Scout one.
Georgia and I were married for years.
I like her.
Now that she's dying.
Did not see
I'd bear it if I could see her one last time.
It'd make you cry in the first 10 minutes, Kyle.
Getting on a bus.
Unlikely.
Pretty effective.
Yeah. Without saying one word. Right?
Oh, I bet he's wearing one of those tiny little hats like Ryan Gosling in The Notebook.
Okay, he's the old guy from Up. I thought we agreed on that.
But if JD found out, he'd be pissed. Perfect. Okay. You're gonna meet our IT guy.
I like her scrub top.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Now you've seen a lot as a doctor, but you've never seen anything quite like Rafi.
So you expect me to perform an unscheduled software update, causing the medical record system to go down for hours, bringing the hospital to a grinding halt?
Yes. Look, I know it sounds
What?
crazy, but it's to help an old lady.
Don't call yourself old, baby.
Oh, you know what?
See,
I thought that guy was the guy from the black dude from Dark Matter, but I'm wrong. For a brief second, you remember Lou Neelye?
I don't remember from that show.
Thank you. No, it's not for me. It's for a real old lady.
It's a deal. I do like a wet hand.
What is wrong with you?
Several things. Why they're not allowed to fire me.
In summation,
I only remember the main guy.
Yeah.
narcissist. I am at the center of this hospital, universally beloved, and I control everything that's happening here.
I feel like him doing that might actually put lives in jeopardy.
Oh, absolutely.
What's happening here?
The whole digital system just shut down.
What? This is very
bad.
I know that because I'm in
A narcissist.
In charge. Okay, everyone, the system is down, but not to worry. Turk and I are going to figure this out.
This is literally an episode from The Pit. This actually a whole
Really?
subplot of this season. Yeah, they
Oh,
get
wow.
they have to go down and back to paper for a few episodes.
Why are you dragging me in on this?
I'm dragging Peggy.
Okay, fine.
I'll focus on Scrubs though. That'd be good.
Arthur, are you off the bus?
I am. I'm right outside St. Vincent's.
No, that's the wrong hospital. It's Sacred Heart.
Okay, is there any chance you have access to a large amount of balloons?
I'm sending someone to get you. Tosh, my patient needs your help. Her husband needs a ride.
Will she give me a good review?
She's in heart failure. I'll make sure she gives you one right before her life leaves her body.
Sweet. I bet she'll use that wounded heart emoji. All right, everybody, listen up. About an hour and 20 before the system is back. Until then, we're using paper chart.
Writing. Haven't done this since primary school. Not a problem.
Oh yeah, put that hair up.
Keep it together, all right? Or at least hide it with your clipboard. Don't be crass. I just admire her. You better ask her out, or someone else will. Maybe even me. You wouldn't, would you, Blake?
Actually, I think someone would get in massive trouble for having like an unscheduled update that took the hospital
Oh,
down.
100%.
Yeah, they'd be
You'd
fired.
be fired.
Oh, in non-Scrubs reality, you'd very much be out of a job. But in Scrubs reality, pretty funny.
So you may have grown up differently. But you are a surgical intern now, and you're living your best life.
Not really. I live with my aunt.
That's fun. You're living with your cool auntie. Was she single? She's muscle weak? I got one of those.
Nope. She's a mom. I have 2 chubby cousins who bully me and an uncle I've only ever heard talk twice. But Shauna, what if that grape had been a real person?
Look, Amara, stop. It was a grape. You're just getting in your head.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but it was great.
I can't even drive.
They're going to
Isn't that
teach her to drive so she can use the machine, aren't they?
Yes.
Isn't that like literally the first time she ever practiced on that machine?
Yes.
Like, chill out.
How am I supposed to learn to use that robot? Maybe I should just be a mortician like my quiet uncle. Can't kill people if they're already dead.
And yeah, exactly. Why were they using a grape? You could screw up.
Practice.
I don't know. They're really attached to that grape.
Well, what I said about it not making sense specifically was about her saying, well, she didn't learn to drive because she was homeschooled. I mean, your parents can still teach you to drive.
Yeah.
It's actually probably easier because you're around a lot
She's got
more.
nowhere to go. She just stays at home. School's home, works home, home's home.
Point is, when we get in here, please don't talk.
You got it.
You've been warned about tampering with the hospital's network, and now, from my position, I must hand down punishment.
And then Turk said something that would haunt me forever.
As a dungeon master of our Sunday afternoon Dungeons and Dragons campaign, I revoke the amulet of Ursa.
That gave me plus 11 charisma. I needed to seduce the siren to draft more.
Oh, she ain't coming near you now.
I don't know why you're blaming me. His snack of an ex-wife asked me to do it. And just throw game. Rafi, don't fumble.
I think I need to go have a little talk with that.
Way to throw her under the bus.
About what you just witnessed in there. My wife thinks I play golf on Sunday afternoons. I'd appreciate it if it stayed that way.
Your nerd secret is safe with me.
Thank you.
Okay, I got Arthur in the car with me. Arthur, say hey.
Hey! What else can he say?
I know everything, Elliot. And as your boss...
Oh, here we go.
When Elliot and I fight, it goes from 0 to 60 pretty fast.
To the main event, where a minor disagreement has turned into an all-out battle royale.
Our marriage has been nothing but head games.
I do that there like the grub.
Climbing up to the top rope.
Hey, JD! You know how you always complain that I never got on top? Well, happy!
She say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Dr. Dorian, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and bring it down.
I'm owed an explanation, Elliot. Why did you go this far for a patient I told you to discharge?
Obviously, you weren't listening to me, JD. I told you I needed a little more time to help her.
Oh,
Well,
sure. Play the
sweet
tears
music.
card.
I'm not training. I want Amara to do it.
Yeah, you know,
It's just a grape, guys.
I got the chance to do my first laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Todd really wanted it.
I remember that day.
I gave it to him.
Really?
We're surgeons. We take what we want.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take what I want.
Yeah.
And I want her.
I want Amara to do the surgery.
No.
Dr. Turk, look, you and I already have the confidence to go for what we want, but Amara needs some of that.
She needs that swag.
And as her mentor, it is on you to help her.
You tricked me. Respect that.
Stop following me!
Not creepy. We're discussing work.
It's in the bathroom.
Women's bathroom. What am I missing, Elliot?
I just wanted my patient to know that she was still loved. Maybe then she would have let us treat her.
I understand, but you're not an intern. Sometimes patients choose to die. You know that.
Yeah, of course I do, but I guess Georgia got to me because
She doesn't want to die alone.
I thought you and I would always be together. And now I guess I wonder if at the end of my life, if I'll have anyone at all.
Is this a trick?
No.
No.
It's one of those women tricks where they use their
Feelings.
manipulation card.
Well, they use their feelings and
They use their
tell you how they
feelings.
feel.
I know.
And they make you think one thing and do the other. Mm.
Must be so scary for her, JD. Maybe I wanted that couple to have a happy ending to their story because it doesn't look like we're going to.
And then it hit me. I needed to remember how much I cared for Elliot. She would always be one of the most important people in my whole life. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you, Elliot. I don't want to have all this resentment between us.
I like this.
Too. I care about you, JD. I will always care about you. You're my family.
I still think it's a ploy.
Get out of here, go.
I just don't know how we do this.
We'll figure it out. And unlike that couple you're helping, we're not going to wait until the end of our lives to be there for each other.
He's going to walk out and then she's go, yes.
No, there's going to be someone in the stall. That's the
Yes.
punchline, right?
Okay, maybe it's real. Maybe I'm just a cynical bastard after all.
The janitor pops out of the women's stall.
Be a good bit.
Come on, let's go help your patient.
Arthur's getting anxious and we are in so much traffic.
There's one sure way through traffic. Excuse me, sir. When we think about a hospital, the first things that come to mind are illness, death, pain, and disease.
They're doing a lot of illegal things.
But if you look in the right places, there is also love.
What's going on?
We're helping you touch grass.
You're gonna be an amazing surgeon, but we need to work on your aura. Hop on, I'm gonna teach you how to drive.
Why don't they teach her how to drive an actual car? That would have far more utility in
Because
his
then
life.
she'd have to leave the hospital, Kyle.
What if I crash?
But now if she gets
She's
fired
time to
from
go
the
out to the
hospital,
parking lot.
she could be a Zamboni driver.
Exactly. Wait, is that that
Little
little
less
tubular
liability.
pasta?
Let's try that again. This time maybe tap the gas.
You're doing it, Amara.
Huh?
Doing it.
Zamboni?
Yeah.
All right, maybe a bit of a weirdo.
Amara, I was wondering if you'd like to go up.
And sure, love can sting sometimes.
Arthur, I'm Dr. Reed. I'm so happy that you made it.
Yeah, where is she?
Come right this way.
But love is also the thing that heals us.
I knew it. He looks just like the guy from Up.
I haven't seen Up, but I don't think he looks like the guy from Up.
No, he totally does.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I guess he's too tall.
20 years. I couldn't let you go without telling you.
I hate you.
You're a miserable.
Rotten hell.
Cute nickname.
Always were, and you always
I knew it.
Don't think it was.
You rotten. You are the same as ever, but fatter. I was gonna die, but now I think I'll stay alive just to spite you. Put my heart in a backpack. I'll never die.
I was hoping you'd say that. You keep going, even if it's just to hate me.
Wow.
Hateful, lovely, ugly man.
Jesus.
Okay, so they like it twisted.
No judgment.
Come here.
Wow.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I'm the one who wrote that nasty review about you.
Your pickle pie 3214.
I don't like this corny music.
It never bothered me at all.
You're watching the wrong show, Neelye.
Yeah.
Well, Scrubs, he's really good at picking like good songs to make you feel like the emotional beats. So I'm kind of with Neelye that like they just cheap it out with that kind of like cheesy generic music.
It reminds me of Friends, the music choice.
Fast and furious. How could you not get that?
Why didn't you just do a mad face like, and then fast? Pew!
Pew, it's not fast. This is fast. The wind is blowing my hair. I'm so
Oh,
far
we're gonna
back.
need more booze. They fight like an old married couple.
Dancing.
You know what, Turk? I've had enough. Carla, on Sundays, when you think he's playing golf,
No.
he's living an entirely different life.
No!
He's a dungeon master. He controls an entire battalion of nerds.
Is that why I saw you ironing that cape?
It's a cloak! Feel the wrath of the dungeon master!
But that dovetails. I said I had a criticism of this show, this new season.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
Well, the one thing I really dislike in a lot of entertainment media is, the resetting of stakes. Because now this happens all the time, both in television and in movies. And it actually makes me think of like The Force Awakens. I know everybody's going, how can he connect Scrubs to The Force Awakens? Yes, he can. Basically, remember Force Awakens, no Star Wars for 30 years or whatever it was. What did they do? Because what was the whole central conflict of Star Wars? The rebellion against the Empire. They finally won at a huge cost. And then, well, apparently we had to reset that. Now the First Order. So now, they didn't call it the rebellion. I was going to say rebels. The rebels. Now they're the resistance because apparently they couldn't think of anything else to do. And just like, now this is like with their marriage, JD and Elliot.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they have to be divorced. And that's, we've seen it so many times, like movies, television. It's like, say there's a movie, does well, the hero gets the girl in the end. And that it does well enough that it gets a sequel. Well, so many times, it's like they come back, they're either, if they weren't married, well, they're broken up or they're divorced or separated. And then the hero has to win her back all over again.
I hear what you're saying.
But Kyle, that's classic drama. Like that's
No, it's lame drama. It's uncreative drama.
I think it's Kyle here.
The people that write this stuff, if they were sitting here with us right now, I'm sure they would bore us to death telling us how they're creatives, right? But apparently, listen to me, this is all fictional. You could write an infinite number of things, but you wrote that.
Can I just say though, representative of the audience, like most marriages end in divorce. So them being divorced is like what everybody else is going through.
I think it makes sense for them particularly to be divorced because they were terrible for each other, and I don't see them at the end of the watching it the first time years and years ago. I wouldn't have ever seen them lasting.
Think of how many times they dated and then broke up and dated.
The grass
and
is
broke
always
up.
greener on the other side for JD. He was never gonna be a loyal husband in my mind, so that makes sense. But I completely get what you guys are saying. Like,
for me, I think I agree with Kyle when it comes to like, it's the easy thing to write. Like, what's the easy drama? It's okay. Well, they're divorced now, and so it's like, I don't want to speak for you, Kyle. But that's how I see it. Is like it is easier to make this a dramatic element of the show, and then he's like you keep repeating it over and over again instead of kind of like, trying to write new ground or do something different.
Right.
Which I think can lead to repetition and stuff. But
and if there's a healthy relationship, apparently it's not drama. And
Carla and Turk
okay,
are the counterbalance to that, where they're like the quintessential perfect couple throughout like the entire show's run. So you do get that balance.
Well, like I said, they could have written an infinite amount of things. So let me give you I just thought of more. They could have said, all right, JD and Elliot are married. They're a happy couple, a healthy, happy marriage. Who could imagine? Let's say, for the season, they have this like plot, season-wise plot, as they do each individual show is episodic there. It could have been like, there's some fraud going at the hospital. So throughout the season, the arc of the season is them doing like detective work behind the scenes at Cloak and Dagger, trying to figure out the fraud, working together as a team.
Like Harriet the Spy.
But I guess I'll make the other side of the argument is, in some respects, I can kind of understand. Now, it's either depends on whether you think the writers have a cynical view of us, the audience, and we can't, and that's the easy way to go, and we'll fall for it, which we probably do too much. It's all the shipper's fault. Will they, won't they? Or they could be correct, and we all collectively suck as the audience. And we have to have our cheap little desires manipulated.
Yeah. I do think, I think it's a common writing trope, and common writing tropes get used in writing a lot. Too much, right? Is probably what it is. But what if, Kyle, instead, there was a multiverse element? And they're going...
No more multiverse.
And then, like, in one multiverse, they're together. In another multiverse, they never met. In another multiverse, she's the janitor. Like, maybe that's where we could go with this, right?
It's a 22-minute show, John. I don't know if they could. At 9 episodes, I don't think they could.
I do like how we are, like, we're talking about, like, there's an infinite thing, but we are all collectively exhausted by the multiverse idea at this point. We're like, please, no more of that.
Well, Marvel has Doomsday coming up? Isn't that going to be multiversal?
There's zero hype for that. It's coming out the same weekend as Dune 3, and I think Dune 3 has every IMAX in the entire nation. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, not everyone, but they have all the primary ones. So
right.
The trailer is supposed to drop today, actually, for Dune 3.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we shall see. Neelye, I feel like I've done too much talking. You guys have anything to add?
I feel like at this point, I mean, I know that was just 3 episodes in, but I wonder, and everybody seems, kind of like it, but I feel like, especially those of us have seen it before, like, are we watching this with rose-colored shades? Like, it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of bad. Yeah. It's a little bad, right?
Well,
okay.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything else, but I have another criticism now that you said that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nope.
After you, son.
Ladies first.
I want to like it so badly, and I'm hoping that it gets better, but it just feels like they're just trying so hard to make it be like what it wants. It's not the same. And the soundtracks are so corny. I feel like I'm watching a commercial for like probiotics or something. Like, it's the cheesy little, it's not right.
Hey, Neelye, what do you have against probiotics?
I love probiotics. I take them every day.
Well, I love my gut biome.
I'm gonna agree with you. What I would say is, and like I said, I've seen a handful of episodes of this show, so I have a feel for it. So I've seen very little compared to with the rest of you, but they have a template and they run the template, and it's the same every episode. They set up the conflict and blah blah blah. They have their like little vignettes and interludes, and then at the end, Zach Braff is walking around doing his closing monologue.
I think their template is not the correct template from before. I think the balance of, because I think the funny parts are actually, they're making me laugh consistently, but the balance of like just like the normal stuff that isn't just like zany, funny humor is not there nearly enough. Like,
I agree.
I think it's just like it's all frosting and no substance. And like, I think the frosting is good, but you need more of just that like normal
Realness.
character building, somewhat realism to make the jokes land and to make the stuff hit. And I think especially early Scrubs hit that balance really well. And then when it got serious, it really worked. I think in this season, at least thus far, it's really funny, and they go straight for the serious jugular. They go straight. There's zero of the interplay between it, where it's kind of just like normal. And maybe that balance gets better, but for me, that's what it is. It's like it's one or the other. And
I see what you're saying. It's like they've lost a bit of nuance.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, buy me a drink first. Don't go right for the jugular. But look, and I would say I find the characters likable, and there's good humor in it. So I don't want to sound like I'm totally ripping on the show. Just trying to be honest, man.
We're legit critics, guys.
Good.
We're like the new Siskel and Ebert.
Well, you know what happened to them?
They dead?
Yeah, they died. So.
Boo, what do you think?
I'm just waiting for everybody else to talk.
Well, we're done.
The minorities are always last. All you white people.
Boo. Where do you live? What country do you live in right now?
Vietnam, Kyle.
And what's your nationality?
American.
You're Vietnamese in Vietnam. I don't want to hear this majority crap.
Anyway,
Neely's the minority.
What I think is this is like an old school, like candy junk food, like Little Debbie's, where the recipe used to be better ingredients, right? And you're eating it, and it's more nostalgic. But now they've changed the recipe, but they're packaging it the same.
Yeah.
But it's like less healthy. It doesn't taste the same, right?
So this show is garbage for us, man.
No,
it doesn't keep you full.
Yeah, it's not as good for you as it used to be, right? But it's still the same packaging.
Same way to put it.
But I still enjoy it, even though
me too.
It's not. It's more frosting. I like that analogy. It's like more frosting, less cake.
And sometimes you just got to go cry in the bathroom and eat a can of frosting all alone, you know? Sometimes it's the only option.
All right. I think we're all out of analogies here. So we'll leave it there, or we'll be back very soon with the next one. Peace out.